All right, we back. Have some camera problems. A million demons out here, but they gotta get slayed and their knees chopped out from under. Where we at? Psalm 16:25.
Psalms chapter 68, verse 35. O God, thou art terrible out of thy holy places. The God of Israel is he that giveth strength and power unto his people. Blessed be God.
Now there's a couple of key phrases in there. It says, God of Israel, okay? And then it says, his people are the key phrases in that scripture right there, because God only has one people, and it's not everybody on the face of the earth. God's one people are the elect of the nation of Israel, not even all of Israel. But some of you niggas deserve death, and the Most High is most surely going to give it to you. You niggas that gotta run after your woman, run away from this, put your woman above the truth. You worshiping your woman like she's a god, and most likely she's a hoe like all women are in the first place. God made them to be that way, and to be the weaker vessel, and to be beguiled by Satan at the drop of a hat. And here it is, you worshiping her, and she ain't about shit. So that makes you not about shit, and it definitely puts you in the 2/3 category. You stupid, dumbass nigga. So go run after your woman, because you probably deserve her. The Most High put you with her in the first place. Now this Bible in its entirety, including the Apocrypha, or what they call in Jamaica the Maccabees Bible, is all for the nation of Israel. I don't care what you demons sit here and say. I don't care what you demons think you're doing. You're not scaring nobody, and you have no knowledge, especially if you're a so-called white man. You're just a damn demon, and you're an idiot, and you're a base man. You're a base man. You're a caveman. You're a Neanderthal. You're Fred Flintstone. It's what you are. And you don't know a damn thing, and every word out of your mouth is a lie. So if you're going to come up here and say anything, it better be according to knowledge. Otherwise, skip your happy ass right on down the block.
Psalms chapter 40, verse 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me.
That's right. That's Yahweh Shai. The volume of the book is written about Yahweh Shai.
It says the same thing in the New Testament too. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O God.
So all you Old Testament, New Testament niggas out there trying to divide the book, and who reject the Apocrypha and don't even know that that's part of the Bible, you need to go back and do some research, idiot. It's written about the old Yahushai and the new Yahushai, which is the same Yahushai. He don't change, just like the Most High don't change. He didn't suddenly say, well, I'm going to bring the white man, I'm going to bring the so-called white man, he can be saved suddenly. If you believe that, you believe anything the so-called white man tells you. He changed a few words, told you what some words mean. You didn't understand it. He talked right over your head because he's more subtle than any beast of the field. Got you to believe that he can be saved. And your stupid, happy ass believed it. How could you believe the serpent in the first place? Of course he's going to tell you that he can be saved. Because he knows that he can't. So he done led your stupid ass into the ditch. And that's what you had coming anyway, because you are one of the 2/3. You ain't supposed to get it. This thing is only for the elect of the nation of Israel. I got to correct myself when I say it, so that I don't sound like Yohana and say black people. All black people can be saved. That's a damn lie. Only the elect of Israel can be saved. The 1/3, 144,000. That's who the Most High is dealing with. And he's going to block your understanding and your comprehension of this truth if you're not in that number when the saints go marching in.
John chapter 4 verse 20. Our fathers worshiped in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship. It's the place where men ought to worship. Jesus said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. Ye worship ye know not what. Ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
We know what we worship because only the elect of Israel can be saved. And we can do this all day long and continue to prove that the Most High is only dealing with the elect of Israel. To be concise and precise about it. Not just Israel, not just the nation of Israel, but the elect of the nation of Israel. Lord willing, he keeps my focus on that so I don't stray and begin to believe that any nigga can make, or the so-called white man can make it. I wake up one day thinking that, well, right here, here's a loophole for the so-called white man. I might as well go on and kill myself then. Lord willing, that doesn't happen to me. Or I listen to one of you niggas like Yohana, which I do listen to Yohana just to keep my mind straight on what not to do. The Most High put the spirit on me to listen to Yohana and tape that shit to expose his ass. And he done been exposed all over the globe now. And some of you niggas still don't get it. You still up under Yohana, believing that the mark of the beast is sleeping with white women, or that King Solomon had the mark of the beast, or that the chip is not the mark of the beast. You gotta be a real simple nigga to believe some shit like that.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
That's right. He keeps saying the same thing over and over. And the men of the Lord know that it's talking about the elect of Israel. You can't just be an Israelite and backslide all the way through and think you're going to get saved. You got to do the work. So we can get them slaves in the kingdom and them damn concubines. That's what it's going to be. Read on.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
And concubines. Read on.
And they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Who had us in captivity? The so-called white man had us in captivity. The Arabs had us in captivity. Goddamn stinking Africans had us in captivity. Who oppressed us? Who's oppressing us to this day? You other nations. So get ready for slavery. This fool right here couldn't understand what was being told to him, so he was falling short. He was acting as though he understood, but he couldn't get around the fact that he was a Filipino. The Most High wasn't opening up his understanding to that. He was a little simple, he was acting humble, but in order to understand this thing, the Most High would have made you sharp from the time you were a kid, and your comprehension level would be such that you would be able to decipher these nooks and crannies that have been put, these stumbling blocks that have been put before you. Then you could glide right on through these things and understand when somebody's showing you the truth. The spirit will resonate with your spirit. That's how this thing works. I remember when I came into the truth, and that thing was going on. That symbiosis. I felt when the Spirit was ministering unto me and enlightening me. And the Most High had to implant that in you and have you cognizant and aware of certain things so that resonance would manifest within you. And Lord willing, he sees me through to the end. Because it doesn't always mean that you're going to make it. You want to write this sign down? You got a picture of it?